Hello everyone, welcome to how to solve this very nice radical equation x squared plus 3x plus 1 divided by x plus 3 equal to the square root of x squared plus 1. Our job is to find all possible values of x such that x is a real number. Now since this x plus 3 is in the denominator, so x cannot be equal to 0. And for real solutions, this x squared plus 1 x squared plus 1 must be greater than or equal to 0. Since here we have x squared, so this is true for all real numbers. This is true for all real numbers. Now if we square both sides of this equation, we get a quadratic equation, and to solve that quadratic equation is very much difficult. To simplify the solution, we suppose that let y is equal to this expression, the square root of x squared plus 1. If we square both sides, this implies that y squared equal to x squared plus 1. So this original equation will become, we replace this x squared plus 1 with this value y squared plus this 3x remains same, 3 times x divided by this denominator remains same, x plus 3 equal to, and we replace this root x squared plus 1 with this value y. Now if we multiply both sides by x plus 3, this implies that y squared plus 3 times x equal to y times x plus 3. Further simplify, this will become y squared plus 3 times x equal to xy plus 3y. Move these two terms to the left hand side, then this will become y squared. This xy will become negative xy, and this 3y will become negative 3y at left hand side, plus this 3 times x equal to 0. From these two terms, y squared minus xy, we can factor out y in bracket left y minus x, and from these two terms negative 3y plus 3x, we can factor out negative 3 in bracket left y minus x equal to 0. This y minus x is a common factor, so we factor out this y minus x, and in bracket left y minus 3 equal to 0. Either this expression y minus x equal to 0, or this expression y minus 3 equal to 0. From this equation we get the value of y equal to x, and from this equation y will be equal to 3. It means that we have two cases. This is case 1 and this is case 2. Now recall that we have supposed that y is equal to the square root of x squared plus 1. We have supposed that the square root of x squared plus 1 equal to y. For the first case, when y is equal to x, this will become square root of x squared plus 1 equal to x, and we take square of both sides. This square will be cancelled out with the square root. We are left with x squared plus 1 equal to x squared. If we subtract x squared from both sides, then this cancelled out and this cancelled out, we get 1 is equal to 0, which is not true. It means that no solution is possible from this case. Now we move on to case number 2 when y is equal to 3. So this will become the square root of x squared plus 1, x squared plus 1 equal to 3, and we take square of both sides. This square will be cancelled out with the square root. We are left with x squared plus 1 equal to 3 squared is 9. If we subtract 1 from both sides, this cancelled out, and we are left with x squared equal to 9 minus 1 is 8. Now we take square root of both sides. So this square will be cancelled out with this square root, and we are left with x is equal to plus minus root 8 is same as root 4 times root 2, and this will become x is equal to plus minus root 4 is 2 times root 2. It means that we get two solutions for this equation. X1 is equal to 2 times root 2, and x2 is equal to negative 2 times root 2. Now let's verify these solutions. To verify, we use the original equation. The original equation is x squared plus 3 times x plus 1 divided by x plus 3 equal to the square root of x squared plus 1. We verify this first. So the equation will become 2 times root 2 squared plus 3 times 2 times root 2 plus 1 divided by 2 times root 2 plus 3. Is this equal to the square root of 2 times root 2 squared plus 1? This 2 times root 2 squared will become 4 times 2, 8, plus 3 times 2, 6 times root 2, plus this 1 divided by 3 plus 2 times root 2. Is this equal to the square root of this 2 times root 2 square will become 4 times 2, 8 plus 1. Next 8 plus 1 will become 9 plus 6 times root 2 divided by 3 plus 2 times root 2 equal to the square root of 8 plus 1 is 9. Now from the numerator we can factor out 3, and in bracket left 3 plus 2 times root 2 divided by this 3 plus 2 times root 2. Is this equal to root 9 is 3, and from left hand side this expression will be cancelled out with this expression, and at left hand side we also left with 3, which is equal to this right hand side 3. You can see that left hand side is equal to the right hand side, which means that the first solution of the equation, x is equal to 2 times root 2 is a valid solution. If in the same way we put this second value of x negative 2 times root 2 in this original equation, by using this same process we verify that this second value of x negative 2 times root 2 is also a valid solution. So We have two valid solutions for this equation, 2 times root 2 and negative 2 times root 2. This is the final answer of this problem.